Good afternoon. I'm actually going to shut that off. Damn it. Damn it, it's Karen. Damn it. What's up, Karen? Come jump in. Hang out with us. As long as you don't mind, we get a little... We're not too bad. We get a little obnoxious now and again. If we get too obnoxious, tell us to shut the hell up. Mr. Buttram does it to me all the time. Not that it stops me. What do you know? What do you know? It just never does what you wanted to do when you wanted to do it. What's up, Lester? And Mr. Buttram and Viking and everybody else is here. Switch accounts. Go there. Go there. Clicking and streaming, and I gotta turn the audio off. And do that. Then I can make that go away. And now I have chat broken out. And everything's good. Everything is just peachy. Simply frickin' peachy. Peachy keen. And all that crap. So anyway, what y'all up to? We're getting all prepared for a mild tropical storm. It's actually a tropical storm now. And actually, the guys out on Long Island are getting really bombed already, I guess. In New York City and Western Long Island, and somebody popped in and popped out. I don't know who it was. Or where they went. I think it was Tim. What are you doing, Tim? It is Tim. He's like popping and unpopping and popping and unpopping. Why would you want a storm? Oh, you're in Vegas. You just want rain of any kind. Almost sleeping on the couch? Well, what's that different than any other day for you, Viking? You're always almost sleeping on the couch. That's what you do best. You're a Viking. Tim May.
There we go. Yeah, so I learned apparently, so Streamlabs, when it does that pop-in thing, it's because I am not using my default audio device.
It's because you're a dumbass.
Yeah, it might be a little both.
Just a little.
Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? It's for my dad. I got a bunch of these for him.
It looks like a little block of plug-in something or other.
It's a full bridge rectifier.
Whatever that is.
It converts AC current to DC current.
Sure.
He makes actually I'm gonna switch over to this for once. Hang on. So I can actually clean my office.
All your fancy crap.
You know what? This one doesn't sound as good as this mic, but I can actually get up and
wander around.
Yeah, let's see.
I was gonna say this mic you're using now sounds better than what you were using last night.
The one I'm using right now is the one I was using last night.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. This is the only mic I use for like 99.9% of my things.
Actually, this one sounds better.
Now it's on the headset.
No. Yeah,
no. It's not going to sound better. It works.
It's not bad, though. I mean, it's just got that.
No. But it's full wireless, so I can actually get up and do shit.
You know what it always sounds like when people talk on headphones with like that? My first thought is like the old 70s helicopter weather traffic reporter out there, you know? And you just went for sound of the helicopter blades.
Yeah.
Like, how reporting from the helicopter, and I'm gonna get in the car. And...
There's a jam on Highway 65. Yeah.
So now I'm just literally cleaning up. Oh, I do already have a trash bag started. Yeah. So no, that was a blast last night.
Oh, it was.
I wanted to keep going, but I was like, man, it's 2 a.m. I got to start getting to bed at a
Yeah,
reasonable
no,
time.
it was late. Dude,
Yeah.
I literally got up this morning dragging ass so bad. Fed my mother, did the cleaning I had to do, ran outside, took all my, because we're getting a tropical storm today, just starting.
Oh, that
And
sounds like fun.
yeah, it's not bad. I'm actually on the fringe of it, like Long Island, like Matty Jake from State Farm there, he's going to get freaking bombed. He's like dead in the eye of it.
My buddy, is South Carolina gonna get hit at all?
South Carolina already was hit. They got
Okay.
hit. They got hit like late last night and this morning. It's up into New York City now.
Yeah, my buddy Max, he does all the
It seems
weather,
to be.
like all the weather radio type stuff. So where he does all the fancy, like reporting and whatnot. He actually has drones built for weather that they fly up there into the storms.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You know what's funny is what? Yeah. See, it's all way to the west of me. Because
yeah,
Jake and Matt lives right
it's
around
coming.
here.
It's coming.
He lives right in Islip, if I remember. That's where Green Gate is too. They're in that general area.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like in New Jersey, Upper Philadelphia.
Oh man. So I've got.
Up in New York City.
I totally forgot. I've got the
I'm like
Creality
over
Direct. I've got the Creality Direct Drive kit for the CR10 V2.
And
Can you
is
hear
that
me?
supposed to be something important? Yeah, we heard you.
Oh, no, I got it just to do, because here's the thing, their quote V3, the CR10 V3, is the V2 with that pre-installed. And they just kind of just like snuck that out, and I've been having people asking about it. I'm looking at the printer on Creality's site, I'm like, that's literally the V2, they're just shipping it with the direct drive pre-installed. I was like, they can just flash it like a V2 in the firmware and set the E-steps.
Isn't it coming with their 32-bit board too, and all the fancy drivers?
No, it's still the 40 or the. It's not the 4098. Those come with
Yeah, no, but it's got the. I was thinking it's got the 2209, so or 2208.
Yeah, it's got 2208s with
the newer board. They don't have a 32-bit board, do they?
They do on their CR6 SE that's coming out, and I think the Ender 3 V2 has a 32-bit. I'm pretty sure it does, but we'll find out because I'm going to be doing... I don't know if I'm going to do that video tonight or if I'm going to do it tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow just so we get more viewership. Usually weekends you pull in a little more people. So I'm trying to find my stand. I have a printed stand for this keyboard, and I don't know what happened to it. It allows me just to stand it upright so it's not taking up a ton of space on my desk. I gotta find a way to like organize all my drone shit. I got too many hobbies that are popping up here. They're just taking up so much
easy,
space.
dude. You just freaking put hooks on the wall and start hanging them on the wall.
That's what I thought. I saw there's some nice controller holders too to even hang these on the wall. I'm actually probably gonna print some of those in a sec here.
I was gonna say you have these things. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but
I know
3D printers, and you can make crap with them.
I don't know why. Like, I mean, it's cool that the guy gave me the box for the DX9, but I'm just gonna throw it out. I don't save boxes.
I don't. I usually save them like if it's brand new for like a couple of months.
Yeah, that's what we do. We have like a rotate.
Skip it back or something for some reason. But
yeah,
after a couple of months, I'm like, nope, done. Especially if they're big, obnoxious.
Oh, I didn't even notice this. What is this? Oh, this must have been the stock battery that came with it, which is small. Okay.
What do we have here? We got a bunch of people in here. We got Jerry from 3D Printing and Painting. We got Viking. We got Michael Castle.
Look, he never even used the strap. He never even used the strap for it.
God damn it, it's Karen. I find those straps more annoying than they're worth.
I haven't tried them, so I don't have an opinion on them yet.
The one thing I have been thinking about doing is I find with, like at setup time, I want to find a way to build like a set of feet for it so it's standing up. Like, when you first start the quadcopter up, you put the radio down on the ground,
Yeah.
and I hate just leaning it back, and I hate just leaning it, and it always falls over. It always falls over onto the sticks.
Yeah, and then it goes crazy.
But they need to
Oh,
I made some feet for it once, but they're big and bulky, and then you pick it up, and your pinkies are always
I
bopping into
can't
it.
remember what this is for, but he sent me these, like, there's 5 bags of these, but I guess these are for the antennas for something. Like, there's like these little brackets he sent me with the controller back when that he 3D prints, and then there's like these look like coffee straws almost. I'm assuming you put the
What the
antenna
hell are you
inside.
supposed to do with that?
I think it's for on the drone for like putting your antennas up.
Oh, redirect. And actually, you don't want your antenna up. You want your antenna down. Always remember the quadcopter's up above you.
Yeah,
You
no,
want the, you want the
I need
antenna
to redo
below your
mine.
electronics. People keep doing that. They put all these antennas. You get the mushroom antennas that,
Well, yeah,
that sit
mine's
on
sticking
top
up.
for the
I
FPV, and then they wonder why the FPV cuts out. Well, the battery's between you and the antenna.
Well, mine are towards the
Block
back.
the
Mine are
signal.
mine are hanging off the
Yeah,
ass end of it, so
but
that's probably why I don't have too many.
it's not always pointing away from you when it's flying back toward you.
Yeah,
Battery, antenna.
I
Battery's
got
always, and
I
the
got one
battery
of
is a
these.
major radio blocker.
I got one of these for the new kid here for his drones. Do you know what this is?
No, not cool.
Oh, oh.
It's a weird blue box. That's all I can tell.
With Chinese on it.
Hong Kong Phooey. Oh, that's another cartoon. We were all talking cartoons the other day. I forgot all about Hong Kong Phooey. That was a great cartoon.
No, here I got him one of these.
Oh, is that the charger party thing?
Yeah, you can charge up to 6 batteries off of one charger. It's a parallel charging board.
What the hell are you using for a charger?
Huh?
What are you using for a charger?
I have a genuine IMAX B6.
There you go.
It's simple. It works. It was like $60.
Yeah.
I've got a dual. I got some dual one coming that's got good. Reviews on Amazon. Yeah, no, I got all that stuff. I don't know what these are, but I'm gonna throw them in my drone bag. I think these are definitely for the antennas. I have to ask him. I gotta see if he replied because he needs to deregister that drone from his Spectrum account so I can put it on mine. So, because I can't get updates.
I don't deal with any of them super fancy ones where you do all that crap. Mine all just, you plug it in, you fly it around, you smash it into a tree, it falls to the ground, you pick it up, you 3D print replacement parts, and off you go again. That's what mine all are.
Well, mine actually, I want to say if I rebuilt my drone, it'd probably be, I don't know, the flight, let me see, let me try to add this up in my head. So the flight controller and it came with the ESCs, is like $70. 35 for the motor, so it's 105. 20 for the frame, 125. Camera was like 30, so 155. VTX was 30,
like
so
$75.
185.
Done. Out the door with controller,
Perhaps
batteries, chargers, everything.
I don't know. I could probably rebuild my same exact drone for about $250, which isn't bad.
Insane.
There's some guys that have drones that are like $1,000.
Oh, dude, they're way more than that. There's guys with drones that are tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, well, that's the big photography ones, but like I'm talking about like the race drones. Like most of the race drones, you're not pushing 1,000, even if you tried for the race drones.
Well, the little mini loopy go through the freaking track ones. No.
Yeah, no.
Bigger,
no, I mean mine's not a tiny whoop, but mine is not. It's like an early racing drone. It's a 5-inch prop, 250 millimeter base.
Yeah, so that's big. Most of them
it's bigger.
are like 150.
Yeah, no, my one buddy is like he calls my drone the boat. So
I'm not really into the race drones. I mean, they're cool. I like them. It's just.
Yeah,
it's like the whole point of it is you're gonna crash. You're gonna crash a lot.
Well, that's why I don't have anything.
Just can't afford it.
Well, that's why I don't have any. Like, I didn't go with super high end parts. I went with kind of middle of the road, like budget. Not the cheapest of cheap, but not super expensive shit. Because I know I'm gonna crash it when I'm learning. So my logic was I'll build a halfway decent one. 200 something bucks was in the budget. And I'm not going to be too upset if I do crash it.
Yeah.
So,
I still say, dude, go out and get yourself one of them, under $50 little cheapos, that big or smaller that you could fly around in the shop. That is how to learn how to fly a quadcopter. Because once you can master one of them, especially if you use, everyone's like, oh, don't use the little cheap controller. Yes, use the little cheap controller. Why? Because if
let
you
me
can
see.
fly it with that little freaking useless controller, you can fly anything.
Well, the problem is most of those have stability stuff on them. So when you go to like mine and you put in what's called acro mode,
Yeah,
which is
no,
it's not an assisted mode.
no, it
It's
won't
rough.
correct itself. It only does what
Yeah.
you tell it to, and that's that.
But I got here we go. I can get one for $30 on Snag Shout for a little cheapy drone. How's that? Let me see. Is this like a? This looks kind of small. What is
Hey, did you
this?
ever find a sheet of PEI?
I
Sorry.
didn't get a chance to go out to the shop. I have a sheet here that's on that. I think it's like a 410 or 370. I have one sitting here. I was gonna put it on there, but I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna put the Easy Mat 310 on there because that print area is only like 300 by 300.
Yeah.
So
I just
I
really
have
want a
one.
new sheet of PEI, and I don't really need a whole flex plate. Everyone's doing like you are, and they're doing the pre-applied stuff, which is great
So
first time around.
right.
But why throw away the spring steel just because you put a hole in your PEI?
I agree, but the problem is no one was buying the PEI, so I'm not gonna stock product no one's buying.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you there.
Like I had it. We carried a lot of PEI, and then
Yeah,
no
yeah.
one bought it. So I was like, we're just letting it go out of stock, and that's it. I mean, like that's why we did the Easy Mats. That's why we only did two sizes. But like I can't be like a 500 by 500 sheet. Okay, so that's like the biggest sheet we sell, like the 508. That sheet, my cost is like $30 on that.
Yeah.
For
I
a
know.
fucking sheet, and I had, if I got like fucking 10 of them sitting, that's $300 worth of product just fucking sitting at cost.
Yep.
So
Well, it's pretty much of everything, but yeah.
yeah, but like it's just it's not, it wasn't worth it. It's like we have
Yeah.
like occasionally like you get someone that asks, but I maybe we'll reorder at some point. I have no I don't have plans to because I don't want to be sitting on that much stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how much you got to order, but that's the good thing about that is that's one of those things you can stack in a corner and it doesn't take a whole lot of space.
We don't stack them. We can't stack them in the corner. They actually they have to be stored flat.
Well, same difference. You get one. They take very little storage.
But no, they do take up because you have to have each size separate because if you for people packing and pulling, it takes them so much time having them stacked, like have multiple sizes in a stack, like even if it's just three sizes, then they have to pull it, like hold the one and pull it out, and then it gets all fucked up. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you're overthinking it.
No, it's the reason we discontinued the other sizes for the blue, for the what were the blue mats, the Easy Mats, because they just weren't selling.
No.
So
I mean, you're 300, 310, whatever.
That covers most beds.
Yeah, and then your 225 that covers, all the Pruges and all the Enders. Which Ender is really your, Pruges all got their own bed. No one's really putting that on a Prusia.
Yeah,
so,
no, I mean they go with their own
Enders
stuff.
And
I'm trying to see, is this okay? So
small.
I can get. Let me share my screen here. Hang on. Let me close our team chat thing so I don't have anything confidential popping up here. So I can get this for $30. This is $30 is what I can get this for. Is this like good little? This looks like a smaller one.
No, that's like almost bigger than what you got now.
I don't think. Wait. Let's see in the video. Hang on.
That's a 250. That's the same size as this thing.
I want to see what it looks like out of the box. I wish they showed the size.
Okay,
if I see it next to the controller, that's what I want to see. Is it next to the controller?
No,
look at look at the size of the camera though compared to the body. That's not that big.
The camera's a big. Yeah, no, that camera's a big plastic thing.
Oh no! Look at it. It's a small one.
Yeah. It's not that small.
It's probably like this. That's not that big.
It's not quite this big.
Look at this. Look at the size.
Search the actual manufacturer and then go back, to the manufacturer. They'll list the size. I bet you that's a 175 or a 200.
I would say it's probably
Because that
probably
is not one of
one.
these little palm size.
No, it's not.
You want a
But
palm
it's
size
$30.
flying around your
See, I always
thing.
go on here and I'll check Snag Shout. I think Vipon. That's where I got the one. The big one I have is $20. Um,
Yeah, just go on like eBay or and just
hang on. Let me look. Let me see
yeah.
if they have any deals on drones. Sometimes they have deals on drones here. Hang on. Yeah, well. Oh, hey, one of the resellers got back to me. Drone. Let's see if they have any drones. Oh, they have a couple here. They got a couple drones
Wow,
here.
the machine's gotten expensive. Oh, that thing's got the hand controller. That's bizarre.
Oh, look at this. Is a quadcopter drone with wheels. That's
Yeah,
wild. Let's see. They've got all these different ones here. Let's see. What's
I
like a
got a whole
cheap
bunch
one?
of the medium and small.
Let's see. Sort price.
What?
Here's a mini 4K. Oh, here's a mini one for $30. Hang on. Let's see what this is. Mini.
You want ones like these?
Hang on. Copy and go to Amazon. Let's see.
Tiny.
Oh, this arrives by September, so this is not gonna come. Yes,
Tiny.
this is a tiny one.
It's fairly
This is
small, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a tiny one, but it's a small one.
Honestly, you'd probably get off. It's going to be more expensive. But if you look
These
for
are all
the
shipped from China.
Hudson 040 or whatever, is the classic. That's like this size, but the thing is ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah, I had a tiny one like that, and I used to fly it in the house and chase the cats with it. It was hilarious. They tried to swat it out of the air.
Yep, that's what you want. These things are awesome. This is actually harder to fly. This little itty bitty one.
Let's see, tiny one. Oh, Jesus Christ,
There you go.
$125.
Yeah, well, let's get the cameras and all the FPV equipment attached to it. If you have FPV, because that's probably a binding.
I do have FPV
you,
by
you
mine.
have all the equipment if you get the right one to attach to your system.
Yeah, it's the same frequency. Yeah, because mine will
make
do
sure it's the
5
right recorder. And
I've heard of Emacs. I know Emacs.
that's even a
should be.
brushless motor on that one. And that's like fly around the house and go zooming around and screw with your dog and your cats and.
There's a little that's a little charge board. That's adorable. Look at the little charge board.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not bad. Is this oh, you know what? This doesn't. Wait, this doesn't come. This doesn't do a controller, but I think it.
No, it's a bind and fly.
Okay, so I can use my existing one.
You have to use you have to match it to your existing camera, your existing cameras and goggles.
There's people showing Betaflight. They're using Betaflight with it. What processor is this? Recycled products.
You got acro mode. That's the little Fly Sky one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind buying a small one if it's decent. I'll spend $100 on a little tiny whoop.
That's actually, I would look at reviews, but I think if that's the one I'm thinking that's really highly rated because that was one of the first little ones like that they came out with brushless motors. The thing gets like 10 or 15 minutes flight time. We have a Tanner.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll tell you what. If I'm gonna get a tiny whoop, I'll spend up to $200 if I get something that'll run Betaflight.
I wouldn't. Once you get over $100, you're just wasting money on stupid crap. See that green one down? Keep going, scrolling down. That green one down there? Keep going.
Just get one of these little shitty ones?
That's what this is right here. That's exactly it. I think I paid $17
Fun little toy. Can be bound to multi-protocol radio. I don't have mine's just DSMX.
Yeah. That's it right here.
I had something like this.
They're fun, dude. I mean, they're stupid. Don't get me wrong. They're absolutely pointlessly stupid. But they're fun for $17. And it's one of those, you deliberately bounce it off the wall because if you break it, you don't give a crap.
All right, add to cart.
And they're just fun. They're hard to fly.
I do want to look at one.
You want to do after you do that is hang on. See, I 3D printed little extenders for the controllers.
Okay.
The pins are too small, and the joysticks are so floppy. They're so inaccurate that if you
do you not like a floppy stick?
No, I don't like a floppy stick. Especially a little short floppy stick. But
Hi,
when you go to
Tanner.
control it, if they're too short, who's leaving? Somebody leaving?
No, I said hi, Tanner.
Terry's here.
And I waved because he was
Not the
talking.
way you were waving. Someone.
Oh,
was
they
leaving.
have. Okay, so this one for
These things
118.
are
They have a
fucking good.
DSMX. They have a DSMX bind and fly here for this little tiny one. What is this? What chip is on here? What chip is in this? Is this just the drone? Oh, I don't think this. I'm just gonna get a shitty one for now.
Yeah, don't.
If I want to get into the tiny whoops, Tor, he does all the tiny whoop stuff.
Dude, people are converting this little $20 thing into a tiny whoop because it's got the nut for it. It's
Is
like
that
a
the same
5
exact
minute-
one? That looks like the same exact one I just added to my cart for 23
Yeah,
bucks.
it's literally exactly the same thing.
What
It's
what batteries does that take? What batteries does
takes-
that take? Because I want to get
takes
some.
little
I want to get some.
tiny-
I know it takes tiny ones, but I want to get some extra batteries. If you know
Yeah,
the
I'm
cell.
trying to pull it out so I can read it.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you know what?
that's one
I
thing.
really
Because
get
they only
to know what to-
come with what one battery or two.
Yeah, one battery.
Yeah, I want a couple
It
batteries.
charges in like 20 minutes though, because it's so
Yeah, but
tiny.
I want. Yeah, but I want to have like. I want to have
I
like
should
4
probably get
batteries.
more because this is
This doesn't say it comes with a battery.
it does.
One quadcopter, one transmitter, one charging cable, one manual, one propeller. Does that battery not come out of it?
It's not really supposed to.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is
We're
an
trying-
Ishin. Okay, Ishin's halfway
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah, it's an Ishin 010. That's exactly what this is.
Okay.
The exact thing. This is like the most popular tiny whoop conversion back in the day. This is old. This has been around for years.
I mean,
Look at what size this thing is.
there's an HS210 for 27 bucks.
150 ma.
There's a HS210. It's got 1,700 reviews. It's $5 more. It comes with 3 batteries. I might just get that.
Now, oh yeah, that's the other thing. This needs this is 150 ma, but you need the 30C. You can't just buy the 20 or the 25s.
Yeah, so like here, maybe I'll get both. I'll get both.
They're
This
20
has got,
bucks.
this has got 1,700 ratings and it's 4.5 stars. Look at what I'm sharing now. Like this one comes with 3 batteries. This is only
Oh, that is
27.
cool.
Oh wait,
Look,
extra
wait.
5%. Here, let me add that to cart. So what is?
And that's got a better controller too. It looks like.
I
Like
mean,
the real size.
should I still get the E?
Dude, I love this stupid thing. It's stupid. That's the key word here. Dude, look at the size of the controller. It's like
I know it's tiny.
It's super duper tiny.
Mr. Butcher
I mean-
asked what kind of drone I have. We bought this for my son like 6 or 7 years ago for Christmas.
Does this have?
He's flown it like 3 times.
I love these things.
I don't even know if it still works anymore.
It always works. Charge the battery and off you go. One thing you got to remember with these batteries, though, and I'm sure Tim's already heard it, do not leave them fully uncharged. Do not leave them fully charged. If it's going to sit for more
Yeah,
than a
I
week,
got 3 here
charge
that
it
are.
halfway.
I got 3 here that are fully charged that I need to go drain because I charged
Yeah.
them up thinking I was gonna fly, but I'll take them out today. I just got to get my office cleaned up. That's my reward. I'll clean my office up, then I can go fly for about 20 minutes. I've been
That was pretty cool.
I've
It
been
looks
having.
like basically the same thing, just
I'm gonna get
fancier.
both of them. Fuck it. I'll get both of them.
Well, you know.
Oh
the
no,
other thing that's
$50. Oh no, I'm broke. Oh
Yeah.
no, there's whatever. People can look up my address. I don't give a fuck.
fun. We all know your address, anyways.
Hey, I'll have them tomorrow. Both of them tomorrow.
Yeah, you're dreaming.
Boom.
Amazon says you'll have them tomorrow.
They've actually been pretty good. I've only got a couple of delays. I hate
know,
buying.
they're
I wish.
pissing you
What
off.
other sites? What other sites can you buy this little stupid shit from? Like I hate that Amazon like dominates fucking everything. Like I hate giving money to Amazon. I've been trying to
I get all
fucking.
my other stupid shit from people like you and Josh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, what resellers sell these crappy drones? I don't think many I don't think many
eBay.
like. Yeah. I'd rather. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're hitting GearBest. I used to get all this crap. All of mine came from GearBest or Banggood or Tiny or.
Oh shit! The Ishin E010 is $10 on Banggood.
Yeah, I think I paid like 12 for mine. It's like
Well,
what,
they have it for
21,
3
Amazon?
battery. I can get it with 3 batteries for $17 from
Yep.
Banggood. But shipping time, 10 to 15. You know what? I'm gonna order one. I'm gonna order two from Banggood. Two of the E010s. Because you know what? I can have the guys too fuck around with them in the shop.
Yeah, you can just. That's the point. Is they're so freaking tiny, dude.
And they're
You can
cheap.
just fly it around in your house.
All right, I'm buying two from Banggood. $33 shipped with 3 batteries each.
Yeah.
I could expense this, but I don't feel like logging into my account.
The only thing I do with those is I found if you know how they have shipping options. They always have the free, and then they have like the $1 one and then the $5 one.
Yeah.
I always do that $1 one. It seems to get to me in like 5 to 10 days instead of 30 to 50 days.
Yeah. You're right. No, I usually do that. Like if there's like the e-packet or whatever, even if it's like, I mean, I'm seeing what they'll give me for options on checkout here.
Yeah.
Let me see, 37.
Well, what I understand, they actually ship it to you, so it comes faster. If you just do the standard shipping, they ship it to the United States, and then someone subs the carton and ships it out to each individual person.
So they've got the USA priority mail is 326. Standard mail register is 627, but it says it'll take 25 days instead of 15 to 20. Why would I do that? Express shipping is 10 to 15. That's $15. Yeah, I'm gonna try their priority for. Yeah, so 37.92 for two of them with 3 batteries for each.
Yeah, so you're only paying $10 more for two of them with more batteries than Amazon. Yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. They're cheap. They're stupid. They're just fun because they're cheap and stupid. You don't really care about it. If you crash it into the wall, who gives a shit?
Yeah, well, that's the thing with mine. I'm getting like now that I've crashed my big one a couple times and I realize that they're not like fragile and like I did all the soldering really well. I secured all the wires that are gonna like move. They're actually way more durable than I thought they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about
the carbon fiber frames. After a crash, you really have to like microscopically freaking analyze them because sometimes they'll get those hairline cracks. And you'll be flying up in the air at 100, 200 feet in the air, and all of a sudden that hairline crack will just go snap. And all of a sudden you got a motor flying the other direction.
It also depends on some of the carbon fiber frames aren't actually carbon fiber because a carbon fiber it should actually be woven, which mine is. Because I have gotten frame. When I bought a backup frame for mine, so in case anything broke, I had parts. The one I got from Amazon that said it was carbon fiber was not actually carbon fiber. So I sent it back, and the one I got
carbon fiber overlay.
Yeah, no, these are actually carbon fiber. So.
There's a lot of them that are acrylic sheet with carbon fiber overlay.
Yeah, and those are the ones that you got to worry about the cracks. Because the thing is with carbon fiber, even if it gets a hairline crack in the resin, it's still like unless it's fully through the carbon fiber, it's supposed to hold it together.
It's supposed to. It really doesn't.
Yeah, well, it just sounds like you don't.
Carbon fiber mountain bike, dude. That's why I'd rather have an aluminum frame mountain bike over carbon fiber.
Yeah, at least aluminum, you can like bend it back a couple of times.
Well, aluminum also gives you warning.
Come in.
Like when it's getting ready to go. You get creaks and groans and cracks and flexes. Carbon fiber is fully strong and it fails. There's no in between. When it fails, it's catastrophic.
Okay. There you go. I got a box of returns to go through today.
All right.
These are for my dad.
Something me and Tanner want in it, right, Tanner?
Thank you.
He's got a box of returns. Maybe there's some crap in there we want.
What's up?
Give us a deal on it.
No, he didn't want them, and I just sent them.
Not really racing quad, it's kind of regular quads there, make a kid.
Okay.
His is somewhat of a racer quad. It's the larger size one.
Yeah, it's a boat. I call it the LeSabre. That was my first car, and it was a boat, so that's what the drone's called.
You ever watch Mind of Matt? He's like big into them now.
Yeah, no, he had a tiny whoop at Earth, and he was ripping that thing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this crappy thing we bought it. Like, so we bought it for my son for Christmas. It was 6 or 7 years ago, and I think it was like $80.
Yep. They fly. They're still fun.
He's
You know what?
he's
You know what
flown
I'm
it
gonna
like
do?
three times.
I'm gonna cancel this one that's not the E210, and I'm just gonna have all my tiny ones be the E210s or the E010s. I mean, and there we go. So I'll get the E010 tomorrow. I'm canceling this other one. I don't even know what brand this is. Holy Stone HS210. But
Holy
if I'm
Stone's
gonna,
just a rebrand of whoever.
yeah, I don't know who this is. I mean, the reviews
Yeah.
are good, but I want, like, here's the thing. Like, I will now, once the ones from Banggood show up, I'll have 3 of the same drones that take all the same batteries.
Holy Stone's like Saint Smart. They just
Yeah,
rebrand stuff and bring it in. They're a U.S. importer.
yeah.
That's all they are.
I don't
They
even think
just
they're,
slapped
I
on
don't
the
even
name.
think they're U.S. Like, SaneSmart actually has, people in the U.S. A lot of these companies, they're Chinese companies. They drop ship containers to Amazon's
Right.
warehouses. So,
Yeah, exactly. They're
but
reshipping.
SaneSmart does have, like, I think they have a small office in the U.S., but
They
they are
do.
based in China. China.
Yeah.
I need
So
another garbage
so
bag.
was the other one, but they still have. They're an importer. That's all they are. They take everybody else's crap and they import it for them, and then slap their name on it. They're a rebrander. Half the time you'll buy what was that brand? Holy Stone. And it'll be like, oh, you're buying a Holy Stone, Bugs 3. And you get it, and it won't say Holy Stone anywhere on it. It'll just say Bugs 3 by
Yeah, it's
whoever.
just a reseller name they use.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I see the battery on the 210. It just like straps to the bottom. So yeah, it's definitely easily replaceable. Yeah,
What?
150 mAh 30C.
Yeah, you have to do the 30C. Don't do anything smaller.
Why not?
That's the deal.
I like my drone blowing up in midair.
It doesn't blow up, dude. It just goes blah, 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 blah.
Oh, it won't
The
even.
C
It does.
rating on those batteries is just how fast it can discharge
Right.
under
I know
under a
it.
punch.
I
If
know
you get
what
the
I know what C
25C and
ratings
you
are.
punch the throttle, it'll just go nee, and it will go whoop. This thing, when you punch it with a full battery, dude, it's instant from the floor to the ceiling in like a second. It's got nut. And it comes with extra blades. I've never needed them. It's got the stupid guards on them. Dude, I smashed it directly into the wall. I've literally flown it into the ceiling fan. Like, driven it right into it. Jeez. Freaking shot it across the room, smashed
Does
into
this
the
have?
wall.
Does this have an acro mode option? Or
No.
no?
Nope. Although it might as well because its little gyro doesn't work very well.
Let's see. Acro FC plus Ishin. So there, people put actual flight controllers on these things.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like they're using that frame. That was one of the original Tiny Whoop frames. Because it's
Yeah,
like one of the
I found
smallest, lightest with the little tire.
OscarLang.com. There's a page here. Acrowoop FC plus Ishin E010.
You want to see something really funny? Do Ishin. Do a search for Ishin 010 Santa Claus
Hang on, I'm just looking at this.
because they're making them. Ishin's making them with little Santa Clauses and Rudolphs on them, and little Mickey Mouses and Bugs Bunnies, and like just standing up off the top of the thing, just flying around. And
So this guy even put a camera and shit on his too.
Yeah, dude, they make these into Tiny Whoops.
That's
Because
hilarious.
it's a cheap frame.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do like a little video on upgrading. He's got 3D printed parts on here too.
Yeah. All you need is a stupid camera. And they put the big long batteries under it. Same size, but they're not like a little pillow. It's like a big long one.
How much is this Acrowoop flight controller? Let's see.
$15.
Let's see. Get FPV flight controller. Let's see. 44.
Wow, it's a lot. Because
But this, I don't. Does this DSMX? Will this work with mine? What protocol? Oh, it's FR Sky, which I don't
have.
Mine's all DSMX.
But they're making boards that match this board exactly, so it bolts right into this frame and everything, with the whole acro mode and the camera mounts and everything. It's just stupid. I mean, it's just, again, I'm. Don't let me oversell it for you. The thing is freaking stupid. That's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
Tiny and stupid, and you just don't care.
So
It's a $20.
Beta FPV has a F3 base. I know the F3 chips are getting like those are older,
It's a
but
$20.
they've got a DSMX one F3, so it can run beta flight. I think the
Yeah,
F3s are still supported, but yeah, it's like $40. But that'd be hilarious. Just overkill this thing. Just go all do the same thing as this that I do the printers. Take a
yeah. Well, people are doing it, dude. They're just going insane with this body because it was like the cheapest light. It was super cheap and super light. And
Yeah.
what was killing people is it was actually cheaper. You could buy the frame for like
You just
12
use it for
bucks.
the frame. Yeah, you're basically just
Well,
stripping
you
it
could
down
buy
for
the
the
whole
frame of
thing
the
for like
cheap
11
motors.
at the time. It was always like $1 cheaper to buy the whole quadcopter, and it was just the frame to fix it.
Oh yeah, here on Banggood, Eachine B Core upgrade. It's a brushed F3 OSD flight controller. It's $23. It's for it's Eacheen's own board. So Eachine makes a board to upgrade that. Here, so they noticed this market. They noticed that this was something people were doing, and they made their own board for it. Look at that. It's
Yeah. Oh no.
23.99. It's got a so if I get the DSM2 or DSMX, it'll work with my Spectrums.
You can actually buy the 010 with the whole thing built together for like $60. It's all done as a tiny whoop.
Why didn't you tell me that? I would have just bought that.
Because it's not great. You're better off building what
Just
you
doing
want.
it? Yeah, it's more fun too.
Everyone's bitching about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's not bad. So like I said, just buying it for the frame. And this is ships from the US.
Yeah, and you just beat you beat the shit out of it because the last thing to break on that thing will be the frame. You'll burn out the motors, you'll break the board. The frame is just like super flexible and cheap, and
so this will work for the. You know what? Let's just get one. Let's just do it. Like I'm probably gonna do it anyways. I might as well just buy it now. You know, might as well just get it. If I'm gonna do it, might as well just get it. Let's see what other stuff they have for the 010.
hang on. I can remember where I used to get them from.
Oh wait, here. This is the frame. Oh, this is with the camera and everything. And all the stuff. What is this? F3 chip. Oh, the soldering on that. Did you see that? Some of the chips aren't even like aligned on the pads. Oh, that's
I'm trying
rough.
to find it. I can't remember the name of them. There's a company that it's here in the U.S. and they take these motors, these little brush motors, and they like freaking supercharge them, dude. And they're kind of pricey. They end up being like $10 for the set of 4, which is you can buy like a dozen of those for $10. But I can't remember. I keep thinking Micro Warehouse Motors or Micro Motors Warehouse or something like that. But they're all in these like black cases. Oh my God, do they have nut?
So there's a 1.0 and a 2.0. This is a 1. What's the difference?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is FR. Wait, DSM2.
I don't know enough about it.
Let's see.
I can't remember the name of them because they used to make these killer freaking motors we used to use.
This looks like a version 1. This is version 2. So 2 is probably better than 1. So are these like the little sticks that they use? These little guys here?
For what? Oh, right, the batteries.
The stick batteries.
Yep.
Oh no, we're going down a rabbit hole here. Oh no.
Because if you do the whole tiny whoop thing, the little pillow batteries won't be enough. You'll need to go up to like a 300, a 250 or 300.
This is definitely a 3D printed box. Yes, this is. That's 3D printed.
Yeah. Well, dude, there's a million cases on like Thingiverse for this thing.
This is definitely 3D printed. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For what? For $12, it's worth it to someone that doesn't know how to 3D print.
Or doesn't have a printer. Yeah, I guess. That's funny.
It's worth $12. Other than they probably just stole it off of somebody else and then
They
started
probably did.
printing.
They probably
That
did.
one holds the whole FPV setup.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely print some of that. I got machines here that I can print a full case to fit my big one even.
Yeah.
I mean, I got I got an S5 sitting in the box still in the shop. Here's another one. So this is F. So it looks like the F3 is the biggest one. So yeah, you can see each of those. So you see each by all those plugs like right here. Those are the motor. Those are actual ESCs right here.
Yeah.
There's one by each. There's a flight controller, or the CPU, I should say, the STM32 F3.
And then it's got the mini USB controller flasher thingy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is FR Sky. But I mean, that's not bad. I'm just gonna order one of these just to have it for when cause like there'll be a night when I'm just like, I want to upgrade this. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna just do it. $23, whatever. Well, we'll do some fun with it. Do a little video on.
That's more than the actual quadcopter's worth.
I was gonna say it's more than the actual drone. I mean, that's not bad for a flight controller. With if it's $26 for a whole flight controller, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, well, it's not a very high-tech flight controller.
The F3 is not terrible. I don't know if it'll run the latest beta flight. But it'll definitely, like, there's older builds of beta flight that'll definitely run on there. I can't remember. I know the F1 is no longer supported on beta flight. I don't know if the, hang on, beta flight CPU support. I thought they said they were discontinued. I thought they were discontinuing the F3. I can't remember. Oh no, here, beta flight supports nearly all flight controllers on the market having at least an STM32 F3. So F3 is like the entry level CPU. So that's good to know. I knew they were discontinuing something here. Let me just see. F3. F7, F4. They might not actually... Oh, those are just a few of the pre-compileds. Let me just load the beta flight configurator. Let's see. Update firmware.
Yeah, there it is. Here you go, dude. Now I'm going to really waste all your money. When you really start wanting to make that little tiny...
Yeah, they do have F3 supported in here still on the latest ones. Okay, so...
When you really want to make that thing haul ass, go there and buy some motors for it.
Micro Motor Warehouse?
Yeah. These guys like super wind these things. They don't do like 10,000 RPM. They do like 70 or 80,000 RPM.
What size diameter are those? Is it 6, 7, or 8 millimeter motors?
I think they're actually 5.
Because they only have 6. 6 is the smallest. They got 6, 7, and 8. Maybe they're 6. They might be 6.
They might be 6. Let me check. I'll tell you.
All right. Well, I'll have that flight controller. Wait. Oh, expected to ship. Okay. So, well, it'll get here.
Yep, they're 6.
They're 6. So they've got 11,000 all the way up to 25,000 RPMs. It's only $23.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that yet. Wait until you play with this thing and decide if you want to waste that much more money.
Yeah, I definitely like the idea of being able to swap the flight controller out so I can use it with my Spectrum remotes. I'll at least do that to one.
Yeah, you tiny whoop that thing. You know, you can't do it like in a big windy day, but taking those things outside and like freaking cranking around, that thing will fly almost as fast as your big one. Probably not quite, but darn close. And you got to remember, it's only this freaking big.
It's terrifying that my big one can go over 40 miles an hour with a 3S battery. That's terrifying.
That's
that
pretty
thing.
fast. I think about 2025.
Yeah, imagine the drone. Right. Imagine that big ass drone flying at you at like 40 miles an hour. It's terrifying. It's fucking. Yep. It's a loud ass fucking drone too.
That's why we're not supposed to fly around here. They're more worried. But the biggest problem with me flying around here, there's like 4 or 5 mini airports, private airports.
There's one about 20 miles from us, I want to say.
Yeah, you're clear then.
Yeah, plus we're on our property, so come at me, bro.
I have like 4 actually that are within 5 miles of me, and 2 of them are military, so I'm not really supposed to fly. at all, which is why I can't use a DJI here. It won't fly. It won't take off.
See, that's why I don't. That's why I don't like the closed source ones. I just realized my shrink wrap on this shifted. So there we go. First battery with electrical tape on it.
Yeah. The minute a DJI gets satellite lock, I can't fly it. It won't even take off in my yard.
So mine won't fly until it has satellite, but that's only for the return to home. So it won't. Mine won't. I have it set so it won't take off until it gets at least 8 satellite locks.
Yeah, I can't get 8 satellites here, even if I had.
I get 8. I get like 8 satellites or more in my garage here.
Yeah, no, I won't. I'm way north of you.
Where are my battery straps? The fuck?
More satellites around the equator than are here way up here into the freaking Arctic area. I'm pushing the Arctic here.
Yeah, oh yeah, here. So here I have a whole nother. Here's my spare frame parts bag.
Yeah.
So I was smart. I was like, I'm probably gonna crack something, and I don't want to be like, oh, now I gotta wait a week to get back up in the air. You know, I got a million props in here too.
Look at all those printers and boxes. Dude, you should just start sending like me and Tanner boxes of printers that you don't have time to build, so we'll build them for you and make videos.
This is just
under your name brand.
There's
look at Tanner smiling. He's like, yeah, send me a printer. Yeah, I don't care. You give me a piece of shit.
I don't need any. I'm getting ready to move.
So they're just in my office on the floor and in boxes. There's 7 machines. There's 6 more in the garage over here, in like out in the other room next to me.
Send me a couple, dude, and I'll build them for you.
It's not building them. It's the firmware stuff, which is what I'm going to be working on tonight. Actually.
Yeah. You just need me to build them for you.
I don't need them built. I can build them in like an hour.
Yeah, but I had this live stream thing for you.
I got the Ender 3 V2. This is the Sunlu S8 sitting in the box here. I've got an Ortor V4 sitting here that I started building and then put back in the box because I had other shit going on.
At this point, anything I acquire is just more crap to move.
Yeah.
Don't want anything. I wouldn't even take a printer for free right now.
Oh, but you would.
No.
Right.
No, in fact, I'm thinking about selling some stuff before I have to move it.
I've done that.
Like none of our we're not planning on moving any of our living room furniture. We're going to rent a dumpster before we do this, and we're throwing all of our living room furniture away.
Oh no, dude! Put it on eBay for $10. At least make some money off of it.
None of it's
buy it for $10. Cost you money.
None of it's worth anything.
There you go. See, look, it won't arm. It won't arm because the GPS hasn't got a lock yet. Oh, did we get a lock? Nope. It's still trying. Oh, it's flashing. It's trying. It's trying to get a lock.
You'd be amazed at the junk people will buy if it's cheap enough.
Well,
yeah, look at Creality.
Look at the recliner that we've got in our living room was a recliner I specifically bought for our dog to waller on, and I bought it at Goodwill for $20. He's since ripped it all up.
Well, that's a different story.
Right. Our couch was a couch that was it was a $1,500 couch, but we got it for $300 because it had been damaged in shipping.
You guys will get a kick out of this story. Me and a friend of mine moved down to Florida years. This is back in like the late 90s. And we got this apartment where it was a deal with the guy because we were both kind of poor. And this guy knew, we kind of knew him through people, blah, blah, blah. He had this house that got ransacked. And he couldn't rent it. He needed it fixed. But he didn't really have the money to fix it. So we're like, well, you're sitting on the property. We need a place to live. Charge us like a ridiculously small amount of rent. And the deal will be we have to do work on it every month, and we'll clock it an hour and we have to do a minimum. Say our rent is $1,000 a month. For every hour we do, we take, $50 off or whatever our rent. If we got to go out and buy stuff, we'll call you and verify it first, but that comes off our rent too. So like, all right. So the first thing we had to do was go in and gut this house. Well, it had this bright purple velour fold-out sleeping couch. Purple velour. like crushed velvety velour, kind of weird. I don't even know what you call it. I guess it's velour. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about? That stuff that you like. It changes color when you brush your hand over it. But it was purple.
Yeah.
It was freaking butt ugly. Well, we were lucky because the town Miami does the twice a year. They do the put it out on the street, and they'll pick up just about anything within reason. So we put the couch out on the side of the road because they were supposed to come that Wednesday. All of a sudden, this Cadillac pulls up. That I swear to God, it was like a '70s Cadillac. That was the exact same color, bright freaking purple.
You see my neopixels there on the front, and then when it gets armed, they turn red.
Yeah, this big black dude. I mean, this guy had to have been close to 7 foot tall. Pops out of this thing. It's a freaking convertible. He, kind of does this walk up to the house. What are you guys doing with that couch? So we're freaking throwing it out. He goes, "Can I have it?" I'm like,
Take it.
Take it away.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't put it in my car with the back seat. Can I, I'll just put my back seat there. We're like, we already called the town. They're coming to pick the crap up. Whatever's out there, they're going to take. If you want to leave your freaking back, the dude literally unbolted his back seat, took the back seat of his car out, took this. Now, this is a fold-a-bed. It was like a love seat style couch with a fold-out bed. Picks this freaking thing up, drops it in the back of his freaking Cadillac, and drives away with a big freaking purple velour couch in the back now.
Nice.
Doug was asking where I got the Marlin shirts. I think they have them on their. Yeah, I got it from Scott. I think it's on somewhere on the Marlin site. But I'm gonna go drain these batteries, so I'll be back later.
Yeah, you don't really need to drain them. Just knock them down to.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna knock them down like 11:06.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say
I might be back if you're still alive when I get back. I'm gonna go outside and.
You want them about 2 points above their mid rating. So if they're 3.5,
these are already at storage voltage. So
per cell.
Yeah, but I'll be back.
See ya
later.
Anyway,
we found a property we'd really like to have.
Yeah, you were saying that the other day. Is that the same one?
No, we found a property. That someone was under contract on that one already.
No.
It was put up for sale, and there was a contract on it 22 hours later.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, so we missed out on that one. There's another one that there are a lot of interested buyers, but nobody can buy it because the current owner had a tenant, and the lease expired on the tenant. He told the tenant the property was for sale and that he had to leave. The tenant refuses to leave. And they tried to serve them numerous times with an eviction.
Yeah.
And they're met at the property line with a shotgun.
That's when you call the cops.
The police said it's a civil matter.
Now, if he brings a shotgun out, and no longer becomes a civil matter, that's an assault.
As long as he didn't fire it at you.
He points that weapon in your direction. That's threatening.
Well, anyway, the police wouldn't touch it. They said it's a civil matter. Take him to court. And so now with all the stuff going on, they can't get a court date for it, and they can't serve him with the court papers or the eviction papers. And you look at the satellite photo of the place, and there's like 15 derelict cars on the property.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm assuming they're derelict. No, who owns 15 cars that drive?
They're garbage.
Yeah. There's 15, like at least 15. Right. So until it goes through court and the civil matter is ended, the cops won't remove them from the property. So they'll have to send the sheriff out to remove him after the court case is over. But the dude's been trying to sell the house and can't sell the house. Because at this point, with the amount of land and the price that it is, I would buy it sight unseen.
Well, here's two things. One, you got to recognize. Two, is it? I'm assuming it's where you want it. It's going to be a well and septic system.
Oh, I'm sure.
With 15 cars on it, you have to have the property abated because you can't have a well with all them cars on it. They're leaking oil into the ground and your well's polluted.
Well, I don't know. They're not anywhere near the house.
Well's usually not near the house either. So one thing you got to check, you got to have the soil sample done. If you got to have that abated and all that oil removed, people don't realize how much oil a car will drip, especially down there. I guarantee the people, they aren't careful about it. They freaking open up the oil pan and let it freaking soak into the ground. I used to do it here. Can't do that no more. Because we had that problem. Because we used to do that. I had to have the whole lower half of my property abated. It was about $40,000.
But yeah, it's actually got there's a stick built home and a trailer home, both on the property.
Yeah, I don't know what down there. Your stuff's a lot looser than they are around here. Yeah, it wouldn't even be allowed around here. That would be just like not happening.
And it's 16 point something acres.
Mobile homes aren't even allowed in this area. Like, not even allowed. You can't even take a mobile home and put it here. Even if it's a mobile home. You have to put it in a mobile home park.
Yeah, no, this is I think they said 14 by 66.
Yeah, it's a big ass trailer. It's not even on wheels anymore, I'm assuming. It's
No.
on block.
Yeah. Skirting around it the whole night.
Yeah, strapped and skirted. And that's the other thing, you want to make sure the straps are still good because them things freaking rot out fast. And you don't want it just blowing away in some hurricane or tornado out there or whatever you guys get.
A good portion of it's heavily wooded, and and it even says that there's timber value. You can sell the timber.
Yeah, you don't really want to do that either unless you really have to, because they strip clear, they won't select clear.
Right.
I don't mind when they select clear, where they just take the biggest trees and leave everything else behind. When they strip everything, it just turns into a big mud pit. Again, around here, I don't know down there. Obviously, you have different vegetation growth patterns than we do.
Oh yeah, when you talk about a wooded area here, you can't even walk through it.
Yeah, we get that here. The problem is the undergrowth is different. We get all briars and crap. If they strip clear here, it within a year or two, it's a briar patch. You can't even walk through it without getting your legs ripped up. Or down there, I don't think you guys have the briar issue we have here. Briars are gnarly and nasty, and you just don't want them. That's my biggest thing with this property is I've been going around clearing all the briars out. There's most of our trees now in this property in the last 50 years since we've lived here. Because we cleared the property pretty much when we first moved in. Kind of let everything grow back. Well, now the big trees are big. And they're, killing off the undergrowth. So all that's left underneath for undergrowth is briars. There's no bushes or, trees or anything growing under. It's just crap. Garbage.
Here's the address if you want to look at the satellite picture in the private chat.
Oh, yeah. You gonna make me go over to private chat and all that? Oops. Joeltown, Tennessee. Holy crap. You know how they always do the regular overhead, stick drawing?
Yeah.
that because it's showing the property lines and the stick drawing. That's a big chunk of freaking property compared to everyone else around you.
Right. So you see all the cars in the satellite photo.
No, I don't have the satellite. I'm just looking at the stick drawing.
Oh,
But
I was going to say,
over
I'm
on
sure.
the side with the stick drawing, dude, they got the little, street view. And all it shows is, like, bush. It's not even showing any, like...
Well, when you look at the satellite, the front edge of the property is all overgrown. But then right behind that overgrown area, it clears out.
Oh, dude, there's not just cars.
Yeah, there's like buses and trucks and stuff, yeah.
There's, like, garbage and...
I didn't say it wouldn't be some work.
Holy crap, it looks like there was another trailer there and it went through with a hurricane, and instead of cleaning it up, they just dropped another one on top of all the garbage.
I didn't say there wouldn't be some cleanup.
There is dude, there's buses.
Right. I can see at least 2.
Yeah. Oh no, there's more than 2 because there's 2 all by themselves, like in between the 2 buildings.
Right. Well,
And then that's a freaking semi truck.
I don't see that. Where's that at?
It's a small box. It's a big box or a small semi.
Well, there's also a like carport next to so one of the big blocks is a carport. It's hard to make out because you can't get real close on the satellite.
You can get pretty close. A couple of pickup trucks.
But I'll guarantee not all those run.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, I don't know about down where you are, but up by us, places like the Boy Scouts of America, you just call them up, and they'll come pull all those cars out. They sell them for scrap metal and sell them to junkyard. Well, they don't charge you.
State of Tennessee's tricky though, because
you do have
if that guy actually owns the title on all those,
yeah,
then you can't touch them. He has to remove them.
Yeah, which you can make him do.
Right. He would have to, that would also have to be part of their whole court thing when they get him kicked out.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. But then it becomes a financial hardship, and they can claim that.
Right. That's why I'm saying this could take a long time to get him out of there.
Years. I'm assuming he's probably living in the mobile home.
And I think he's living he lives in the stick-built home. I don't think anybody lives in the mobile home.
Really?
When we talk to the agent, anyway.
Yeah. That would have to be like really freaking cheap.
For the location, it is.
I bet all your neighbors would be happy to see that go because they all look like they're halfway decent, groomed and clean, and
yeah,
that looks like the eyesore of the property.
They would. I'm sure they would be happy to have somebody buy that property and clean it up.
Yeah, just take a big bulldozer and push everything underground. But that goes way back, dude. If you go to the stick frame, it's got the property line. You go almost all the way back to the other road.
That's why I said that all the rest of that is timber. So there's probably like 5 acres up front that's cleared.
And I'm not sure, but that looks like you got a decent sized river flowing right down the middle of it. There is. That's a river. I thought it might be a road, but I'm pretty sure that's a river.
I don't know. We're interested in it.
Right there. I mean, they're little, but
we've talked to the agent about it, and
it's a weird cut for the property. I get why they did it because of the way it's broken up. I like the whole fanning of the properties because of the road. The one right next to that's even bigger. Holy crap!
Yeah,
and that's empty. There's
no house on it.
Oh wait, maybe there is out in the back.
Oh wait,
the road goes way up back.
Way back in the back. There's something back there.
Yeah, it's like a little.
You can see a road that leads back, and there's just like a little
white dot.
White, yeah.
It almost looks like a propane tank, like they have a little hobbit house back there.
If there's a home back there, it's like
It's a hobbit
500 square feet.
It's a little hobbit home underground, man. It's huge.
It's probably like a little hunting land camper. A lot of folks in this area, they buy land just to be hunting land.
Yep.
They don't ever build a home on it.
Yeah, no, people do that around here too. Well, farther north, up in Vermont, New Hampshire.
So yeah, they probably bought that big patch of land that they can hunt on. It's their land; they can hunt on it. You know.
Wish I could share this without giving away the location, so they can like let these guys see it. But
I don't think like I said, there's the likelihood of us actually getting to buy it is low because I know the agent said there's tons of people that want this property.
Yeah, well, it seems like it's probably a mid higher end neighborhood with that one eyesore in the middle.
Because
there's a lot of shared driveway properties. It looks like too.
That much land with a good home on it.
Oh, this one next
location.
All that nice. This is a freaking shithole too.
Yeah, but
a whole bunch of cars and just junk
but if you put
checks and
a good house or fix that house up to be a good house if possible on that much land at that location, it'd be over $500,000.
Oh yeah. And it's kind of a low traffic road from the look of it too. Doesn't look like it's a major throughway to anything.
No, but it's still relatively close to.
I wonder what kind of tree farm that
downtown.
Is. Fruit trees or something. If you go down the road, like to the left, I don't know. I'm guessing that's west. Like I'm guessing a mile. There's a little dog leg, and then there's looks like a tree farm. Almost like apple trees, but they're not cleanly distributed, so I doubt they're apple trees. It looks like a big old sand pit. Holy crap, what is that? Oh, that's got to be the power lines. It is. It's the power lines. Oh. That's the other thing, dude. You got power lines that run right down center through the freaking front of your property line.
Oh, or alongside of the road there?
No, that goes right through your property line. See it? If you zoom out a little bit.
That I'm zoomed in as far as the thing I'm going to go.
Zoom out. You'll see the cut in the landscape. It's like a perfect straight line. It almost looks like a runway. Because on these Google things, you can't actually see the power lines until you really go looking for them. Now I can see the poles. They're literally going right through your property line. I don't know where it's originating from. I can see the poles. I can see the power line strip. I can actually see the lines now that I know that they're there.
Tanya just sent me another one that she likes.
Just ends. Oh, it's feeding over to the other road. Abernathy Road. And then it just ends at Abernathy. See what I'm talking about? See that perfectly straight diagonal line in the tree line?
That's cut through that land that looks like it's hunting land.
Yeah, well, it starts on the property you're looking at, though.
Right.
It literally starts at your house. So that means there's major power lines cutting right through your property. They're literally starting at that property. Actually, no, they keep going. They keep going south. I'm guessing that is. Oh yeah, all the way down to Little Marlboro Road. Oh, they keep going from there too. Oh crap! That's a major freaking power feed, but it ends right there. So you're at the end of it. Because it literally ends right past your property. It goes up to that Abernathy Road and it ends.
Huh.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's a major power line. like major. It's a major power feed. And it goes all the way down. Where the hell's the power plant? You can trace it right back to a power plant somewhere. URC Freight 422. Johnson Airport. That's where it's feeding from. It's feeding out from the airport. You got an airport not that far away.
Yeah, there's little minor airports everywhere.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a minor airport. Oh, that's just above Nashville. I mean, you're not even that far away.
Right. That's the point, is to get closer. We're an hour away right now. We don't want to be an hour away anymore.
Shit, that's only like a 15, 20-minute drive, if that.
Because it's all back roads to get over to the interstate, it's probably still 30, 35 minutes downtown.
Yeah, because there's no direct way. You literally have to go the opposite direction. In either direction, doesn't matter. You either have to go east or west to go south. You can't just go straight south.
Right.
From where that is. It's still not that bad, though.
Still closer than I am now.
Yeah. That's pretty darn close, dude. That's like me to New London. That's nothing.
It would still cut 20, 30 minutes off my commute.
Easily. It'd be a hell of a lot nicer commute at that, too. You know what I mean?
When I think about cutting 20, 30 minutes off my commute each way, I'm like, that's like giving me an hour of my life back every day that I go to work.
Yeah. And she works there too, right?
Right.
So that's just as important for her. It's saving both of you guys 2 hours plus gas, plus tires, plus wear and tear on the cars. That adds up really freaking fast. Just peace of mind being that close to work. And yet you're far enough, you're close enough to the city that it's a hop, skip, and a jump to go there, and yet it's far enough out that you're not like
you're rural and people aren't right on top of you.
Exactly. Because the first thing I would do if I had all that property is I'd tear both of those fucking houses down and go back about half that property's length and put my house back there and let it all grow in around it. Put a nice, like, 1 acre freaking yard and then have a big long driveway coming up and just let the trees grow out front on the road and just have it a freaking.
Well, and that was why when we were looking at it, that's, long-term plan.
Yeah.
The short-term plan would be to fix up and live in the stick-built home.
Yeah. I would tear that freaking mobile home right down or get it moved out of there or sell it, or if it's even part of the property.
It depends on what condition it's in.
Yeah, it don't matter. Get it out of there.
If it's in decent condition, that's
garage or a shed anywhere, that thing.
If it was in decent condition, it would be the new makerspace.
Yeah. I'd still tear it down, put a nice garage in where you could actually drive your cars in, and because garage like freaking adds the value of itself just by protecting your cars. Cars last so much longer in a garage. I have a 2003 van, dude, that looks almost brand new, and it's got 280,000 miles on it. It's got like 2 little rust spots on the back fenders, and that's it. Because it's always been in my garage. And it's a work van. The outside looks beautiful. The inside looks like a piece of freaking shit because it looks like a work van. My van, I should sell it. And the more I keep thinking about it, I should just freaking sell it. I'll get more money for it now than I will in a year or two. Like a lot more. I bet I can recover all I put into it. I bet I could easily get $3 or $4 grand for it, even at the mileage it has. Because it still runs beautiful. It just starts right up and it just runs. Just getting kind of old and beat up, and it has 280,000 miles on it. But it runs like a freaking top. Starts. The only problem is it really needs a new battery, but if anyone comes to test it, as long as they make sure I charge the battery before they show up. Plus, it's a 1-ton minivan, which is like unheard of. So that makes it like double in value. Anyway, I think I'm going to get off of here since I've been doing this for an hour and a half, and I got to go see what Mom's up to. we were all like windy and rainy, and now it's like dead calm out, which is almost scary.
That's the calm before the storm.
Yeah, well, we're not really supposed to get hit. Let's look again. Let's see what the radar's saying, because we had rain and showers and everything earlier. It was breezy. I wouldn't even call it windy. It was breezy.
I think next week I want to set up and stream starting over on the action figure. And stream every step of the process.
So we're in like a hole. See all the storms down here. This is what I was concerned we were going to get, because that's what they were saying we were going to get was this.
It looks like it missed you to the west.
Yeah. Well, it's actually traveling this way.
Oh, is it?
It travels diagonal up the coast. So, but it'll still, we won't see any. It's going to end up, the eye is going to end up here in Pittsburgh or Springfield and up in Mass, and it's already dissipating. This was like solid red, 4 or 5 hours ago, this whole, hey, you know what? It looks like an alien from Aliens. This is
it does.
neck, and this is the head. This is the back of the skull that's really long. All you need now is like the second mouth sticking out right here. Oh, that's what the river here is. But yeah, it's clear in New Jersey now and heading up into New York. Yeah, we aren't going to see much. I mean,
That's why it looks like the worst of it skirted to the west of you.
Yeah, well, it hit land earlier. It was supposed to come up here and hit land like literally right over me, like right here on Long Island, because this is where, right around here somewhere is where Matty Jake lives, and right around here is where I believe I want to say Greenworks, the Green Filament Company is. They're just outside of Islip, from what I understand. They're like right here somewhere. What the hell's the name of that company with this new recycled filament that they're making? Holy crap, look at all the storms everywhere. The whole freaking area is just covered in storms. Look at all those poor Canadians. Look at that up there in Canada. That is gnarly up there. Surprised that's not snow. Because that is up there.
Still the wrong time of year for that.
Yeah, I know. I was being facetious. I almost moved here to Nova Scotia.
But yeah, Tanya and I are both just sick of being, an hour away from work. And
Digby, that's where they were going to ship me to.
And because there's only 2 real major roads to get from here to Nashville, if there's an accident, that 1 hour drive turns into a 2 hour drive.
Anyway, Green Gate. Yep, that's it, Dan.
I hadn't heard of them.
They're the recycled ones that everyone's getting.
So,
Recycled BETG. It's actually really nice. Some of their colors. The only issue is it's not like raw PETG. People don't realize it prints at a slightly lower temperature. Yeah, slightly lower temperature. And it doesn't have the strength and temperature resistance of full-on PETG because they add a bunch of crap to it to make it so it'll re-extrude smoothly. So it's actually got a lower melting point, glass point, from what I understand, which is fine. It's kind of like halfway in between real PETG and PLA.
No, you're just going over there and growling and barking. You're not being good dog.
Anyway, I think I'm going to kill it. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been fun. Real fun. I might actually restream again later if I get bored. The storm starts hitting us and it gets nasty and I can't go outside and do anything. It's not raining. I should go out and weed whack.
Yeah, if other things in life allow, like I said, next week, I think I'm going to stream starting over the action figure.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
I'm going to go from scratch and stream the whole process. So if somebody else wants to, learn and try.
This being old crap sucks. Can't freaking walk. I'm waddling like a freaking old duck. Anyway, I'm going to go. See you. Bye, guys. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. See you.